So we rarely have this good of luck, but these two jokers were doing a celebrity appearance today at Dollar General and signing some autographs for the local rednecks, and they thought they'd stop by the VTAC World headquarters only because I have a new gun that they don't have yet. It's kind of a rare thing there, but I've got the P365 Hughes, and we've got Josh, Drew, both from Dirty Civilian. If you haven't seen these guys, you've been living under a rock or something. But I say rock or something, there's a meaning behind that.
Really? What is it?
You don't know what that reference is?
No. What's the source on this?
In the Army, they said you need to take your meal, your MRE, and put it in the heater, and then put it up against a rock or something. On the packaging, it said put it against a rock or something. So there you go. There's a little bit of trivia there. All right. So what are you guys carrying right now? What are the guns that you carry?
I'm carrying a Glock 19 with an RMR and an X300 Turbo. This one has a Magpul Magwell. It's okay. And then as far as internals is all stock.
Yeah.
Okay. And you normally carry?
Pretty much the exact same thing, but with a TLR 7X300 because I'm short.
Okay, so we wanted to compare and contrast with some of the other guns that y'all might be carrying. So the first, of course, would be the Glock 19. And I wanted to show that the Glock 19 and the Fuse are almost identical as far as length there. 4.3-inch DLC-coated barrel in the Fuse. Obviously, the Glock, I don't know what finish they got on there, but it's hard as reinforced woodpecker lips too, and that's what they're intending with this pistol. I also pulled this out of the Airborne and Special Ops Museum, Glock 17, because I don't think many people carry these anymore, but you can see the difference in length with that gun and, of course, the width there.
Yep.
So I let you guys play with this gun a little bit earlier. What did you think, like, first look at it?
It's nice and clean. I like how it just looks good. Looks like a cool gun.
It's clean because I haven't shot it yet.
It's got the rule number 1, look cool, right? But apart from that, I mean, it's light. It presents really well right out of the bat, which is pretty common for like the P365 line, which I like. But I mean, the real test is how will it shoot. So, but I liked it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
So my first thoughts when the 365 came out in general was I've been of the mind that I want to carry the biggest gun that I can still comfortably conceal. If, God forbid, I actually do need to pull a live firearm in day-to-day real life, I want to have the best gun that I can personally shoot. Now, I know a lot of people, they don't want to carry a big gun because it starts to get uncomfortable. Again, personal preference is, yep, if you're going to carry a gun, it's probably not going to be comfortable in the first place. So I want the biggest thing that I will actually commit to carrying every single day. The 365 has, since it first came out, always impressed me, but I have wanted to have something with a little bit more mass and size to the gun, because again, you start to get a little bit more leverage and friction on the firearm. So is this actually a longer grip than standard?
That's the same grip as the X Macro. So if you look at those two grips, they're identical. And what I found interesting, and we talked about this before we turned on the cameras, there's 1 ounce of difference between the two pistols. So as far as weight is concerned, that doesn't matter. So what you get is a little bit longer barrel. And I'm not going to tell you what I think of it on the range until you shoot it, because I want to see what you guys think, because it's...
You don't want to influence our opinion.
Yeah, I know that, especially Drew, I know you look up to me. So
I look up to everyone. It's because I was built like a hobbit.
So we'll take it outside, we'll shoot. Oh, the other thing we forgot was it comes with 2 21 rounders and 1 17 rounder. Now, I will tell you, I load a lot of mags, so my thumb is pretty strong. Putting the 21st round in there is pretty tricky. One of them has 21. I think this one has 21. Actually, I let one of them sit overnight, and now that they've been sitting, it's a little bit easier to get those rounds in there. But they will hold 21 rounds. You just got to use your big boy panties when you're putting those rounds in there, because it's pretty stiff. So, yeah, that's about all I got on this gun. I think we should go shoot it, and then you guys can. You got any questions? Anything else?
I may after or while we're shooting, but I definitely want to shoot it.
Yeah, I just came here to shoot.
All right, well, we'll head out to the range. What we're going to do on the range, we're going to try to shoot these guns real quick. I just want to get your first reaction. I've loaded these with well, this one has good ammo in it. These just kind of have crap ammo. You can shoot those, and then we'll start shooting some very good ammo, and you guys can see what you think. But
Sounds like a plan.
all right,
Come here to see you too.
yeah, sure. All right, let's head to the range. All right, so we're out on the range. We decided to well, Drew didn't know this, but he's going to shoot first because that way he can spread his rounds around the target, and we'll look like heroes
I love
because
it.
we'll see how badly he shoots. But try this thing out, man. Tell me what you think. Give it a shot.
All right.
He's got a 21 rounder there, so plenty of fun.
What are we shooting?
Are you nervous? You look nervous.
I'm nervous. I'm in the presence.
You're making me nervous.
I'm in the
right
presence
now.
of greatness, you know?
Oh yeah, here we go.
Head box. So yeah, I'm spreading them out for you guys. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out where it breaks.
Something's wrong there because that gun shot more accurately for me.
Oh no, it's totally me. I'm rusty as heck. All right, it's got a good reset. I mean, for a smaller gun, the trigger is actually really nice.
No, go ahead, shoot the rest of that mag.
Shoot
Go
the
ahead
rest
and
of
shoot.
it?
We got
All
plenty
right.
of ammo, so have
right.
at it.
Well, give me a drill.
Okay, let's do this. Just to start out with a failure drill. So I want you to shoot 3 to the chest, 1 to the head, 1 to the pelvis.
3 chests.
1 head, 1 pelvis.
Okay.
Ready? Up. Okay, good. Let's do it again. And if you run out,
I
we'll
got
just
6.
stop right there,
All right.
okay? Ready? Up. Good.
Got one more.
Strong hand only. There we go.
Right in the eye. Nope.
Or somewhere off the side of the target.
All right.
Take your mag.
Who's next?
Here you go, Holmes.
All right.
Have at it.
You gonna do fresh target?
Yeah, go a fresh target
So
here.
you can show me up.
Yeah, let's see what he's got.
Josh is the far superior shooter. So. Well, I thought
Well, maybe
so.
not.
Wow.
There you go. Now you're stacking them.
What do you think?
So that gun returns back to my sights being aligned a lot faster than what would typically be considered a subcompact gun.
Yeah.
Anything.
I don't know if I would call this a subcompact.
No. But the 365 category tends to be considered. Obviously, this is a little bit of a bigger platform once you're getting a longer barrel, longer slide, longer sight radius. But in the world of Smith & Wesson Shields, 40, what is it, the 48s, 43s,
Yeah.
that kind of category, this gun especially returns, they always have, but this gun returns to 0 as far as my sights coming back down on target faster, and I don't have to work nearly as hard.
I think part of that is just the way that frame feels in your hand, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good for small hands like mine.
Good, there we go.
Okay.
See what I'm talking about with that thing?
That feels super nice.
It's just a very, very easy gun to shoot.
So here's one more thing that's just worth noting. I don't know if it's because of my hands. I keep dropping the mag after rounds. I'm genuinely surprised at how comfortable it is to hit the mag release on this. It's not a subcompact, but some smaller frame guns, because they're trying to squish so much of the slide release and the mag release into the size gun, it either hits my support hand as I'm reaching up here onto the gun, or it's really hard to actually engage it because they're shrinking the button down into the frame. The mag release drops the mag very easily, and I'm not bumping it or feeling it on my palm up here. Just one more observation. Wow.
I will say the fact that it comes with blacked out rear irons and a front fiber is.
Yeah, and I would prefer to have a night sight there, and I'll put a red dot on this eventually.
Yeah.
But this is how I got it, so I wanted to shoot it, and I wanted you guys to shoot it because I'm going to be leaving here pretty soon, but just to give you an idea. Oh, shot him in the duodenum. Now, most people don't know that the duodenum is a very good target to aim for.
Yeah.
You don't even know what the duodenum is, do
I
you?
don't, but I feel like it would
You better
hurt.
research it.
I
Duodenum.
called it a duodenum all through.
Nope, it's actually a real part of the body. Okay, let's go load up. We're gonna top these off again. We're gonna move a little bit closer because I want to do a very, very fast shoot with this to see what you guys think about that, and then we'll call it a day after that.
Perfect, cool.
Okay, we moved up from 7 yards to 5 yards. My goal here is to let these guys really shoot this gun fast and see what they think, because I think that's part of, you know, one of the things you said as we were loading ammo was it returns back to the target so easily. And I believe you said it compared to some of the other guns that a lot of folks carry, which, I mean, the Glocks are great guns, but they are a harder gun to shoot. They just are, when they, especially when you compare it to this gun here. The other thing that we talked about was the sights may not be exact for us, but the thing I said was, usually I change the sights out anyway. When we're pretty picky about that though too. We're talking about a ½ an inch or something like that.
Right.
So they're going to be fine for a Joe average dude out there. But if you're not going to put a red dot on it, I don't know. You may want to change them out. I like that front sight.
I do too.
And I think it's up at this distance, it's really going to shine there. The other thing I do like about this, if you decided not to put an optic on it, I like this sight because it's got a very good purchase on there for doing one-handed manipulations as well.
There are some rear sights that have that angle, that slope, and you can't actually get your slide to rack off of any equipment. Yeah.
Okay, so Josh's going to shoot first. We're going to have him just try to really run this gun fast and see what he thinks. Let's do some bill drills. We'll just do some 6-shot drills. Yeah, let's do a couple of those and then we'll move on from there. You shoot the left target again.
Okay.
No, stay right where you're at. I'll stay out of the way there. Okay, so let's just go 6 shots to the chest.
You got
ready?
it. Yep.
Ready, up. What do you think?
That felt really good, and I'll be honest, even though I'm a fan of Glock, I actually think I already shoot this gun better. Which is difficult to say, but
we'll probably have to edit that out because he'll get in trouble with the Glock dudes
No one
out there
pays
if he
me
says
a
it
Glock.
out.
Oh, Glock doesn't care about it.
No, Glock
Okay.
doesn't care at all. But yeah, this is impressive.
So can we do some training here too?
Sure.
So I have a question for you. Just leave your gun loaded. I want to ask you a question. So when you bring your gun up, I notice you're doing this.
Sure.
Why do you do that?
Probably just from dry fire, force of habit. I don't have a reason to do it on purpose.
Okay, let me ask you this. When you draw the gun, do you do this and then come out?
Nope.
So then why don't you train the way that you actually draw?
Right.
Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
I'm with you. I used to do this for years and years and years, and then somebody took my gun away from me. Because this is a takeaway position where this is a shooting position.
Right.
And once I saw that, I'm like, from right here, I can engage that target. And then you get used to what you're actually going to feel when you come out of that holster, no matter where it's at, because we don't do this and then come down on the target.
Right.
So
Agreed.
just a question that,
Well, let me run that again then.
okay, 6 shots. Shooter ready?
Yep.
Up. Good.
That felt good.
So this time do 3 to the chest, 1 to the head, 1 to the pelvis. And I want you to push it, okay?
Perfect.
Ready? Up. How'd that feel?
Felt really good. That fiber front side post tracks really well, both up with recoil, finding the head box, and back down to the pelvis. Like Drew pointed out, the blacked out rear and the fiber front pops really well when you're shooting quick.
Okay, let's try another one of those.
Okay, I only got 2 more rounds, so
Okay,
I'll
here,
go.
take this mag then.
Okay,
I'll have the ammo guy load this for
thank you, thank you.
No, we'll get it, we'll get it. You ready?
Yep.
Ready? Up. Okay, make that bottom one count.
Okay.
Ready? Up. Nice, very good.
Man, that feels really nice.
Okay, 5 more rounds to the chest. Ready? Up. Ready? Up. Nice. We got 1 round left. You better shoot that too.
Oh, okay.
Strong hand only. Shoot him in the left eyeball.
His left or my left?
Always ours.
Our left.
Oh, it's, yeah.
Was that ear box?
Yeah, it's the ear box.
It's probably me driving the gun down into the left.
He'll die of an infection in a week or 2. You ready to shoot?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, we'll do the same thing with Drew here. Try to push your speed on that that target. Let's go 6-shot drill. Okay. Ready, up. Okay, just 6 to the chest, only 6 to the chest. Ready, up. Good. Push it a little bit harder. Ready, up. Okay, those went up in the neck. Ready, up. Good. What do you think?
I need more practice because I'm super rusty. But beyond that, honestly, it felt good. I mean, we were at point shooting distance, and I see what Josh was kind of saying with it coming up a little bit, the front sight, but man, it feels smooth. It's not painful to shoot. It's not, yeah, it just feels good. I don't have fancy words.
I feel like my hands aren't getting blown apart.
Yes.
And I shoot a 365 a lot, and I will tell you, this 365 with that little bit longer slide, for some reason it makes it significantly easier to shoot. So, all right. Okay. So 3 to the chest, 1 to the head, 1 to the pelvis. Ready, up. Good. Ready, up. Ready, up. Okay, let's stop right there for a second. I'm gonna go load up a mag. I gotta have some fun too, so give me a sec. All right, one last thing. I wanna make sure that we thank Euro Optics. If you'll go down and click on the affiliate links right there, you can buy this pistol, you can find out more information. Check out all the good stuff they got on Euro Optics. They're a great company. We've got a fellow shooter over there that's running the affiliate program. He actually won the Olympics and with a shotgun. That's pretty awesome. So Josh will take care of you. And
discount code Kyle Lamb gets it 100% off, right?
No, that doesn't work. No, that doesn't work. Not that I know of. If it works, let me know. I heard Dollar General, though, they've got some Josh specials going on.
That took a lot of leverage for them to take
Everything's
that.
$1. If you use his name, everything's $1.
That's what I hear.
Okay, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna finish this up. I'm gonna shoot multiple targets. So what do you wanna do? Like left, right, until we run out, or you wanna do something like multiple shots? Or actually, I'd like to shoot a few multiple shots from here. Yeah, and then I'll do a 6-shot left, right, left, right, left, right. So I'll start out with just multiple shots on one target. I'm gonna shoot Josh's target because it's not quite as messy. Did I say that out loud?
Got him.
Say it out loud.
All right, give me an up. That's all I
really
got.
good, except for those like 6 or 7 flyers that just didn't even hit the target.
Okay, well that happens. You'll have that happen when you're trying to shoot fast on camera and you're nervous. And I think I actually peed my pants a little bit too. Okay, you're up there,
okay, no,
trash talker.
You hit everything. You hit everything.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that same thing. Let's do 6 shots, left, right, left, right, left, right, and just see what you think of how that gun drives. Ready, up. Nice. Ready, up. Okay. Just we want to snap it there, get a good sight picture, then the shot fires. Don't just get there and squeeze the trigger, okay? Ready, up. Ready, up. Nice. Josh, let's see your stuff.
All right.
There you go.
Hey, thanks, man.
It loads easy too, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
Yeah.
I have a weird reloading thing too. I use my my middle finger instead of my thumb.
When the first 365s come out, I had to do a 2-handed reload because I couldn't get the button because my hands are too big. I'd push and the mag would stick to my hand.
Yep.
So my buddy was showing me a trick how to like raise your hand off the gun and do all this crazy stuff, which it worked. Sure. But with this gun, I just shoot it like a gun. Yeah. I shoot it like every other gun. Agreed. Now this isn't, you know, if you're going to carry a gun, a very, very, very small gun, this is not it. That's the first 365. Sure. But if you want a gun that's very, very easy to shoot, you see now why I said you can shoot this all day.
Agreed.
And
you're not getting hot spots on your hands.
No, nothing.
You're not breaking your wrist.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do like the fact that it has more length than a 365 just because it sits better in the waistline with like the keel effect and not wanting to tip out. So.
Right. So let's do that. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Up. Good. Ready? Up. Ready? Up. One more time. Ready, up.
That's pretty good.
That gun's getting hot.
Yeah, that sucker's really hot. All right, folks. I'm glad the Dirty Civilian guy stopped out here. It's not often I get to go on the range with some good dudes like y'all. So they're actually my neighbors too. So it's cool that,
Easy for everyone.
yeah, it works good for everybody. So anything else you got to say?
Honestly, just genuinely impressed. When I first saw this gun come out, I was excited to shoot it. While I had high expectations, it met them, which I didn't expect.
Yeah. When I went up to SIG for the next event, they released this gun up there. They released a bunch of stuff. And I shot every gun that they released because I wanted to see what I would think of it.
Sure.
And some of the guns I was like, oh, that's cool, but I wouldn't use that gun.
Right. Yeah.
This gun I shot, I'm like,
Oh, wow.
I mean, immediately you see how quick it comes back on target. And that's the gun I was most excited, because this is the gun I will start carrying.
Right.
I believe I will. Just like you said, it's a half-inch longer or whatever it is. I'll put up with that just because it's so much easier to shoot. What'd you think, Drew?
It's as smooth as a Glock. Like even with it being like a smaller category,
Yeah.
you know, like it shoots smooth. It's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
I didn't feel like it was snappy for things that in its class tend to be. It was not. So
I have two more things that I want to say. Sorry to cut you off. Clearly, other companies like SIG are paying attention to what the market is actually asking for. As in, when you buy a gun, you're getting 3 mags, 2 of which have extensions. That's exactly what people want for carry guns. Secondly, they're starting to actually already put optic cuts on the guns. Keeps people from having to buy a gun and ship it right out the door in order to get an optic on there. So
we talked about that too while we were loading. I've got a Delta Point Pro on my carry gun. So that optic is mounted on there by a Parker Mountain machine. I'll probably do the same thing with this gun because it's not the right cut for a Delta Point Pro, but the Delta Point Pro is my favorite red dot to put on a pistol. So was that both things, or is that?
those were my 2 things.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, thanks again, folks, for joining us. And if you haven't seen Dirty Civilian, go to their YouTube channel. Just, I don't know if I'd type in Dirty Civilian because it might go to some place you don't want to go, but.
I haven't tried.
oh,
yet.
we dominate the Google space now, so
Oh,
they're
you're good?
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just don't Google
So
image it.
Go check out Dirty Civilian. They got some really awesome video stuff going on. And these guys in real life are the same dirt bags they are on video. So please support those guys, and we'll see you guys on the range.